Hello, my dear friends. Happy New Year to you all. Today, we are going to discuss the most expected things in science and technology in the year 2021. My name is Lakshmi. I'm expert in science and technology and anthropology. So, the biggest, most expected thing in 2021 is the launching of James Webb Space Telescope. 2021 October, NASA is going to launch the largest, most powerful, and complex space telescope ever built. And the unique feature about this telescope is it is going to be deployed into the L2 region of the Lagrangian system. So, at around 1.5 million kilometers distance, far side of the Sun, this James Webb Space Telescope will be launched, and it is 8.8 billion US dollars biggest expensive telescope which revolutionized astronomy, and it is going to be replace the HST Hubble Space Telescope, and which has recently turned into 30 years. And HST's legacy will be continued or carried by the James Webb Space Telescope. And James Webb Space Telescope will cover more wavelengths than Hubble, enabling scientists to peer deeper into the universe. Because as HST has been launched into the LEO, low Earth orbit, whereas in the case of JWST, James Webb Space Telescope, as it is going to be launched into the L2 region of the Lagrangian point. So it will be having more advantage to identify the secrets of the universe. Second, Mars gets busy. This year, the first half of this year, most of the launches towards the Mars will be completed. Most of the missions are going to be landed, are going to be orbit around the moon. China, UAE, and NASA. These three space agencies Mars missions are going to be launched towards the Mars. China's ambitious agenda for space science continues in 2021. A Chinese probe destined for Mars should touch down there in February, which is called as Tianwen. So the Tianwen mission will look for water and signs of life using 13 instruments including cameras, radars, and particle analyzers. If successful, it will be the country's first exploration of the red planet and the only time a probe carrying an orbiter, lander, and rover has touched down there. Craft from the United Arab Emirates and United States should also arrive at the red planet around the same time. So, for more details about the Mars missions of 2020 and 21, you can see my previous videos, and thereby you can see the entire picture about these three. Okay, United Arab Emirates Hope mission, Tianwen mission, and NASA's mission towards the Mars. And third most expected thing about the science and technology in 2021 is Alzheimer's drug. The first drug reported to slow down the progression of Alzheimer's disease can be used as a treatment. The unique feature, even though there are various drugs about the Alzheimer's, the drug aducanumab, so which is nothing but monoclonal antibody made by the pharmaceutical company Biogen, is an antibody that binds to a sticky brain protein called amyloid protein, which most scientists think could be the main trigger for the disease. So actually, it is going to be the major biggest thing. Evidence that the drug works is mixed. Two-phase the three clinical trials have offered conflicting results, and an independent advisory panel convened by the US FDA to assess the drug's effectiveness says that the data do not support its use. The only Alzheimer's drugs approved so far treat cognitive symptoms such as memory loss rather than the progression of the disease. So this is the most expected thing to revolutionize or the one of the biggest milestone, particularly in the case of 2021 science. So the fourth one is nothing but gravitational waves. So radio astronomers could be on the verge of demonstrating a new way of detecting gravitational waves by harnessing pulsating neutron stars as beacons. So the gravitational waves are the certain ripples which has been created in the fabric of space-time. So through which you can identify the um, origin and evolution of the universe as well as the precise solar system. So, by precisely timing the signals from the pulsars, teams in Europe, North America, and Australia seek to detect long wavelength ripples produced by pairs of supermassive black holes as they orbit each other at the centers of the distant galaxies. So, these are the most expected things in science and technology for the year 2021. Thanks for watching and Happy New Year once again.